Hello everyone, and welcome back to my studio. It feels so good to be back after a long sabbatical of not doing voiceovers, and I've missed you all so much. In this video, I want to dive into showing you my painting process alongside sharing some personal reflections on my thoughts surrounding routine and habits and how I've been rethinking my outlook on my habits and the ways that it's influenced my art. The journey of honing my painting skills has been arduous. After numerous failed attempts and a few somewhat successful paintings last month, I found that the 3 paintings I'm about to share embody the most intriguing aspects of my journey. Portraiture has always posed a serious challenge for me, and I acknowledge that I'm still very much in the learning phase. However, I've come to terms with the fact that as an artist, learning is perpetual. I see now that dissatisfaction is also a creative state. Not every day unfolds beautifully. Some days the canvas feels absolutely daunting, and the perfectionist within me grapples with uncertainty. Yet I've learned that confronting the blank canvas, painting, regardless of the outcome, helps me just to sleep at night knowing that I've done my best effort for that day. Previously, in other videos, I've talked a lot about inspiration and staying inspired, but I've come to understand that inspiration isn't always readily accessible. The pressure to constantly produce beautiful work that we see, on social media, it just isn't sustainable. Establishing a routine that is free from comparisons, to me, is the most important. For comparison, indeed, robs us of joy, and without joy, our passion will just kind of wither away. My routine, I've discovered, it just holds more weight than inspiration. Similar to a surgeon laying out all of his instruments before surgery, I feel like an artist meticulously arranges their tools before painting, or at least it should be approached with that similar type of discipline or focus. The most challenging part is just silencing that inner critic in our mind and become a channel for the best version that we want to become. Talent, in my belief, is overrated. I think there is such a thing as natural talent or gifts. However, without perseverance and practice, a person who works hard to hone their skills will always surpass those talented or gifted individuals that don't. Which is why a big part of my creative process is reminding myself not to get hung up on talent, but on practice. I've never painted a geisha before, and I was scrolling on Pinterest and I saw this really beautiful geisha, and I thought this would be a great practice. I wasn't particularly inspired to paint a geisha. I just knew that I had never painted one before, and I just liked how they looked, and I wanted to try it out. It was territory I've never explored. I was a bit unsatisfied with just this small little portrait, so I decided that I would do a larger geisha. Geishas really are so ethereal and beautiful. It was interesting kind of transitioning from the richness of the dark chocolate skin tones that I did in the first painting to this warm white skin tones for the geishas, and it demanded some unique and intuitive approaches. I kept my palette fairly simple. I always have a red, a yellow, and a blue, and a white, of course, and sometimes I will add transparent oxide red. For some paintings, I start off with a very sketchy, almost charcoal-like beginning, and for others it's almost like a blocked-in posterized method. I think it's really important to have just an arsenal of different approaches because each painting will demand different approaches, and it's more fun and interesting to have a variety of ways that you can start a painting. At first, I only anticipated a timed 3-hour portrait painting, but then of course I found myself having so much fun because it was the first time I ever painted this type of skin, and I just had so much fun with her. I didn't love the background, so I scraped it off that night and I thought I would just start fresh in the morning. The background I struggled with so much, and I just thought, okay, whatever decision I make is either gonna offset or bring together the colors in this painting. I thought this soft sap green mixed with a little bit of cadmium lemon light and transparent oxide red would be a nice contrast with her white skin. Unique surprises always show when you do something that you're not, comfortable doing or that you wouldn't usually choose to paint. So I ended up favoring this painting the most, and I thought originally it would be my most hated or something that might even just get archived. Looking back, I really liked how all the portraits came out, and each one was such a learning lesson. I went ahead and I started my varnishing process, and I will be adding these to my shop, of course, which is still currently in the midst of getting updated. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to make the best possible prints that I can, in addition to filming for my upcoming Patreon. Again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and if you made it all the way here to the end, there is so much more I long to share with you all, and I sincerely hope you gleaned something valuable from this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.